Hello and welcome to this inaugural edition of Let's Play with your host Astros287. In this first episode, I thought I'd start off with a mod that I kind of found by Blackbeard. I'll give him a shout out, called the Confederacy. What we're going to do in this episode is take on the Union as the Confederate States of America, and we'll try to guarantee our independence, and then maybe kind of go up through here with some colonization, block them off, and see if we can't become a whole Confederate States. So I hope you enjoy. It is kind of strange for me. I'm from that nice little red state right there of Kentucky, so I won't actually be in that war, but try to pull them down into the Confederacy and see if we can get that going with this while we're at this war. I have played this mod before, but not with the new update for El Dorado, so we'll see how it goes. The one thing I don't kind of like about it is the terra incognita up here from the United States. Would like to be able to, at least see the states. So, without further ado, we'll kind of get started here. We obviously can't see Kentucky or anything to do anything with them, but if we look here, we do have a lot of vassals there. The Confederate States are divided up into different vassals. So, let's see. First, I think I'll want to try to work on getting maybe Tennessee or Alabama brought in to the Confederacy. That way, less vassals, more money for me. Since we're at war, we can't really claim Baltimore, so I guess we'll try to colonize St. Martin. Let's see what national decisions. Sure, we'll do that. I don't think we need that right now. I definitely do that. Don't need that at this time. I'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, we can do that as well, and that. So we'll definitely go, missionary strength strong on these. Not that we necessarily need that missionary strength. As you can see, we make a decent amount of money as the Confederacy, so we will go ahead and hire a couple of guys, get the unrest just in case. Better relation over time, and it looks like just fort defense. Okay, let's see, taking one of those guys gives another. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll click away from that for now. And sure, a little bit more taxes never hurt anybody. Let's see, Louisiana, everybody has high liberty desire, so hopefully we can stop them from doing that. What we're also going to do is go across the sea here and see if we can't suck up to Great Britain and see if we can get them to maybe help us out in this war. So let's see, St. Martin. I know it's down in the Caribbean somewhere. Nice 6 base tax province. We'll try to get that going. And so we still have 2 more colonists. So we'll go over here. Unfortunately, because our vassals have the territory around here, we can't really start colonizing any of that. But, so we have one more. Try to get some kind of high base tax province if we can. Right there. Take that. Alright, so we got everybody doing a little something. We aren't at our force limit, but the Confederacy is very bad at manpower, so the only thing we'll do for now, we'll build some trade ships, or actually, yep, just trade ships for now. Quicker. Alright, let me look at the Americans. I actually have about the same strength as them overall. So this should be an easy thing. All we gotta do is keep them out of our capital, and we can easily, get our independence back. The great thing is, we have this wonderful general named Robert E. Lee, and he quite spectacular. And so what we'll actually do, we're just going to take in defensive positions up here. We're going to tell our vassals. The last time I played through this, I had the problem of if you tell them to just do what they want to do, they kind of tend to just run off and get killed. So we'll have them supportive for now, and we'll have them attached to this army if they want to. And let's see. Right now our navy's not very big in size. Don't want to combine. No, there we go. We're going to just detach our transports and really quickly get them over there. And might start patrolling to try to get our... And let's see, we share our capital node with the Union. Let's see. Transferring some trade power up there, and what's our other guy? He's down here transferring up to come into there. Alright, so that'll be good for now. So without further ado, let's get on with the battles. Hopefully, yeah, they won't catch him out there. We'll go up to speed 3. And basically all we're going to do is we're just going to kind of sit with good old Robert E. Lee right here to protect our territory. And I get all these pop-ups telling us what our provinces will be producing. So, and as you can see, none of our vassals really want to help out right now because they have that wonderful liberty desire. Hopefully they don't try to break free and gain independence, especially while we're at this war. So yeah, right now what we're going to really do is we're just going to sit right up in here and see if we can't bait our wonderful brothers from the north to come in and attack us. So now this will be a kind of slow episode just in the beginning. I want to try to get this initial battle so we can kind of get the Union soldiers reeling back, and then we can kind of dive forward into Union occupied territory, but I don't want to do that right now because if I go into an attack, that'll be pretty bad. And again, we don't recover manpower very well as of right now. So, if one big loss, and that kind of turns the war in their favor. But also, while you're watching this, if you wouldn't mind liking and maybe even subscribing if you like these episodes. And I said, I know this one's going to be kind of boring, but I promise a little more action in the upcoming episodes. So we're just trying to, like I said, bait the Union into attacking us right now. Alright, so we have colonized St. Martin's. Every time I hear St. Martin, I think Benjamin Martin out of The Patriot. Just makes me kind of chuckle. Improve our prestige. I think we could do that. Win a couple of battles and get that up there. Let's see. Tennessee going to try to actually come help us? Probably not. Let's see. I think we will present them with a trade proposal and get that extra base tax. And as you can see, here comes the Union. They're trying to get probably our vassals' armies. And see, like right here, you can't see that space. And also, well, I guess maybe I can go into it. And the old version, you couldn't, so. We also colonize Dorado, which is down here. Try to start, colonizing our way up here so we can try and cut the Union off and secure our westward expansion. So yes, Pawnee. I did have to take a loan because we presented that trade proposal. So let's see. We got the big Union blockade, so we're not going anywhere with our ships right now. Now, if we can, we will, if they go away and kind of separate, we'll try to pick off a couple if we can every now and then, but for right now, let's see, the quality of our troops is impressive. 10 prestige, alright. Well, that'll help us out. And also, I like the soundtrack with this mod, just kind of like, the old Dixie sounds. So let's see, if we don't get the Union Army here soon, I think we will push up into some Union territory. Usually by now they've tried to attack us, so let's go ahead and we'll send Robert up there and see if we can't get in there without any Union troops hitting us. Alright, we colonized Marihano. And once our manpower gets up, we'll build some more troops because we aren't at our force limit. But I know last time, like I said, that manpower is really critical, especially in this game with the Confederacy. I made the mistake of creating a couple units just to get them up there and reinforcing, and then very quickly ran out of manpower and probably prolonged the war for a couple more years than it needed to be, just because I did not have the troops to fight the Union with, and I kind of just had to retreat and let it slowly build up. But also in that one, we didn't have the smart vassals like we do now, and they were more willing to help me. They didn't have their strong liberty desire as they do now. Which, let's check on that. Still in the 60s and 70s. So not bad. Let's see. So only 1% attrition, because Mr. Lee is so great a general. Let's see if we can't maybe pick off a couple of Union territories while we're at it. And in the past I found that really, you know, even if I'm colonizing down here, the Union doesn't really come mess with you. They're more apt to just try to attack you up here somewhere. Let's see. I would like to save up and get some of those built, but we also have this wonderful loan that we're going to go ahead and pay off and give us a little bit more money. Inflation is on the way down. Well, I could raise war taxes, but really I'm just kind of wait and try to get this next tech and give us a bit of a advantage over the Union. See, we start off with level 13 tech, and oh, that's another thing I forgot. Our ideas are almost maxed. We got the national unrest coming up, and they give us defensive ideas, quality, and are on our way with exploration. We got just the global empire left, so you know the defensive is very good for us. If the Union were to come down in our territory, of course, they get that extra attrition, and we get the yearly army tradition +1, the morale of armies, the land leader maneuver with Robert, you know, that just makes it even better. Land maintenance is cheaper, better fort defense, better reinforced speed, and less land attrition. So, I mean, really, you know, Confederacy, pretty good little start. And like I said, you know, we have this ticking war score because all that we have to do is defend Virginia, which is way down here. And so we just kind of set up here. We don't want to make too big of a drive, you know, into the Union territories. We don't want to get cut off. And as you can see, I kind of have this 11 stack kind of backing up Robert Lee if they were to attack us. Run over here real quick to England. See. Oh, they actually would accept an alliance right now. And actually, that would take way too long. So we are going to bring him back real quick. And I doubt that they would join us in this war, but at least we can secure an alliance with them and, you know, kind of thwart any other attacks while we're at war. Let's see, go ahead and secure that. Let's see, blockade. The people of Dog rely heavily on their port to supply the city with what it needs, but the blockade against James River has cut off both many luxuries and some goods they claim are necessary to run the city. The people can hardly make do with tobacco alone and are turning to the president to find a solution. Divert resources and lose 25 admin, or war's hard on everyone. And we get 5 years of autonomy change. I don't really like the autonomy change. I guess I'll just eat the admin power for now. And let's see. Alright, so England has accepted our alliance. As you can see, we can't call them into this war, which is okay, as long as we have them as an ally. And as soon as he gets back, we will start up improving relations with Alabama again. Yeah, all my vassals are disloyal. They all rebel with me, but then don't want to help me. Still got like a month before he gets back. Maybe I should just tell them to be aggressive. Go do whatever you want to, or say no focus. Oh, Well, that helps. Alabama likes us by 30 more. So we'll just keep improving relations with England, just to kind of keep that up. Robert E. Lee's just slowly eating away at those defenses. So, we do know that the Americans, or not the Americans, the Union forces do have a big force out there. But I would almost think that the Union is kind of having the same problem as me with the fact that I'm going to guess that their vassals are pretty disloyal towards them, just like they are with us. So we'll just kind of sit here and wait and see if we can get this siege to fall, and we'll just kind of move on to the next one and see if we can't not only win our independence from the north, but maybe even take a territory or two. Just see how it goes. Alright, we got that diplomat back. Let's go ahead and improve relations with Alabama again. I really wish that we could get those down. Let's see, it's just the vassal's power is so large. This episode. I thank you for watching and hope that you join me in the next episode.